TDU's Solar Crown has had a new update with a focus on the PS5 graphics, so let's see if they've improved. In this video I'll be running the same race side by side. One was recorded before the update and one was recorded after the update. Both are running in performance mode on PS5 and the audio's coming from the one on the right. Let me know in the comments which you think is the new version and I'll let you know at the end of the video. I've picked this race because it's one that would suffer from significant frame drops, and to be honest it still struggles a bit after the update. A more consistent frame rate in performance mode is one of the headlines of the patch notes, and on the whole it does run a little bit better. There have been a few other tweaks to the graphics, but I've not noticed much difference yet. Quality mode has apparently been bumped up to 1440p, but I thought it was supposed to be that anyway. It still runs at 30 frames a second, but if you're okay with that, it does look better than performance mode, mostly due to a better draw distance. Cockpit view still looks pretty awful regardless, which is a shame as you'd really want that to work well in a TDU game, and I was hoping there would be improvements there. There looks to be very little anti-aliasing going on, so there are tons of obvious jaggies in that view. The PS5 Pro is meant to be supported from launch, so it'll be interesting to see how it looks on that machine. There's a bunch of other fixes in the patch notes, so I've linked to them in the description if you want to check them out. As you can see from this race, apart from my terrible driving, the AI is still pretty ruthless, and that's something that they're looking at for a future update, according to the patch notes. They're also working on improving ranked matchmaking and reducing the amount of cheaters, both of which are needed since Solar Crown relies heavily on that side of things for its endgame. Another thing they're looking to address in future is car performance and the meta, as they're aware that some cars are far too powerful with certain upgrades. They don't have an ETA for this unfortunately, but it's another thing that hinders the multiplayer. The compensation for launch issues has also been announced, and all Gold Edition players will be getting an off-road version of the Porsche 911 Carrera. This will be coming during Season 2, along with some stickers. More details in the patch notes, and more info will be coming next week. Going back to this update, I was hoping for a bit more of an improvement on PS5 than what we're seeing, especially when you compare this to something like the Crew Motorfest, which is a lot more polished and also gets a big update this week. All that's left to reveal is which version of the game was which. It was the old version on the left and the new version on the right. How did you do? Let me know your thoughts on the update in the comments and I'll catch you in the next one.